Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks, part 3. Pretty easy, I think. The gentleman I was trying to help said the wording needs to be in there. The whole thing needs to be 3.5 by 5. And, these are labels for something. I am going to double click on the rectangle tool and I get an outline of that. That is 3.5 by 5. I think you're going to have some bleed area or whatever. So we're going to make this 4.95 by 3.45. And then hit P, and there you got your bleed, and you're going to make it more or less. Now, I'm pretty sure my drawing, I'm going to group that together, will fit in here. Or you're going to have to start off from here for the one I'm doing it for. Tell you what, I'm going to lock that outside so I can't grab it anymore. And I'm going to ungroup this. Well, it's still trying to grab the outside. Tell you what, sometimes it's easier to move things out of the way. I'm going to set my nudge factor on like 6 inches. And I'm just going to nudge that out of the way for a second. Now I should be able to ungroup this. So my suggestion would be to just delete this and bring this in, but scale it. So let's bring our line back in and scale this equally. So if to scale it equally, you would just bring it down. Now, for the one I'm doing it for, if it doesn't look good enough, I wish I had a copy of my original one to kind of tell. That would work for the one I'm doing it for. If that doesn't work, my suggestion would be to draw a rectangle, whatever size the code, wherever this box need to be and how big it needs to be. And you can see now it's not going to work because you're going to have to scale it. So you're going to have to redraw it using this box. One thing I might do first, so we don't have any bleed or overrun, I'm going to go up to effects and I'm going to contour like 0.1. Yeah, maybe not quite that much. 0.05. So just give us a little bit of contour. Go ahead and break the contour apart. And now this is our box. So what I would do, and I just kind of figured out a better way to draw this on part 2. I'm going to rotate this at a 45-degree angle. And then I'm going to bring it in. What we can do, I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Shift select that box and then go CE, and that put it in the center. And then grabbing this outside, holding down the shift. Well, I got the box too. Holding down the shift till you get that. Nudge that over. Rotate that back to the 0. Take 2 lines. And this is why I like working in the center of the page, but this will work because it'll snap to that center if you have snap to object. And then rotate that at a 90 degrees. Whoop, 90. And now smart fill this. So same thing I did in part 2, but I'm just kind of trying to put it all together. Left click, right click. Let me zoom in here. group these together. So, and the reason I'm going to group them together, see right now nothing's highlighted, but as soon as I group, it highlights it. And I can do that 0.1, that's too much. 0.05, I think is what we used. Go up to object, break the contour apart, move that over again, and then rotate it 90 degrees or 45 degrees to get that. And then just start your logo from there inside that red box. And then after, well, really you could take the white, black box away, not that black box. Tell you what, let me move that down so I can grab that and put that. So then work doing that logo just like I did in part 1 from here. Do the exact same thing I did to make that logo fit inside there. I hope that, and I did change the name and I took out the product code because I don't want any, this is a pretty big company. Anyway, I hope that helped him a little bit, and thank you for watching.